kind of game is Manifold Garden? I've contemplated this several times when attempting to recommend this game to friends, who I thought were in some sort of shadowy cabal trying to ignore me on it. It's a cool puzzle game, you idiots!
Listen to me!
So I guess that's the answer. A cool puzzle game. But then they would say, how good we talking? And expect it on a scale surrounded by the likes of Obra Dinn, Fez, The Outer Wilds, Portal 2, and other puzzle game giants.
Also Sam and Max.
Well, how good is it indeed? Manifold Garden is a perspective puzzle game by William Cheer and published by his self-named studio, whose main feature is that every puzzle room is a 3D environment that tessellates in all directions infinitely.
I have been falling for 30 minutes!
Think of it like an MC Escher painting meets that block pushing game from our calculators in high school. Oh man, that reference is really gonna age me, isn't it? With no fall damage and no jump button, any puzzle can be tackled from any cardinal direction by rotating your view when looking at a wall, or falling forever, your choice. It leads to some real, wow, I am dumb moments, when I would try to fall on a specific platform for several minutes, only to remember I could just, walk on the walls. Block Dude! It was called Block Dude. Sorry, that was driving me nuts. There's no plot to be found here, or if there is, I'm far too much of a dummy to figure it out. Damn it, Jim, I'm a numbers man, not an artsman.
That I love. I absolutely love.
But damn, is it beautiful. I found myself just slowly panning the camera, soaking in the landscapes countless times. The looping environment puzzles kept things interesting up to the very end. The puzzles aren't horribly challenging, revolving around placing colored blocks that are only affected when their chosen color's gravity is active. You'll hold blocks up with other blocks, use blocks to reroute waterfalls, and even create double-colored blocks in pursuit of returning color to the world by replacing God cubes on their corresponding trees. After which, you are rewarded with animations like this. I mean, look at it, man! It's like drugs! Is it like drugs? Man, I should try drugs sometime. There were numerous times I realized a technique a puzzle had taught could be iterated on and be made much more difficult to manage. But the game never does that too much, which was honestly a relief. Well, the secret ending does that, but that's to be expected. All of the trophies will be collected naturally solving the game's puzzles, except the final 3, one of which requires using the fast travel room after completing the main game. The final 2 that require a separate save are when the game gets nasty. Homecoming and The Game Is Not Enough require completing the game without placing any of the God cubes, aka the ones that invert color. This is incredibly challenging, requiring extensive knowledge of what areas lead to and into others, what colored cubes are available in said areas, and exploring all the 3D environments for hidden doors that also require a colored cube that isn't in the area you're already in and haven't seen in like 30 minutes. Where the hell am I going to get a green cube at a time like this? I was able to complete about half of this run by hand, taking around 4 hours before my brain was too fried and checked out before shamefully googling where to go next. Which I think is fair, because I make the rules, and this is our YouTube channel, so leave me alone! Just like I said before with Obra Dinn, Manifold Garden is a puzzle game, and puzzle games have definitive solutions that can and will be Googled. Do I endorse that here? Well, fucking course I don't. I'm the goddamn executive pastor of ministries. That having been yelled, I wouldn't hold it against you if you took some hints online about the secret ending trophy, and only the secret ending trophy, because remembering where all the colored cubes are in a game designed to loop infinitely is insane. So where do I put Manifold Garden? Where Obra Dinn has its quirky time mechanic and challenging deduction puzzles, Fez has its incredibly deep world and puzzles that expect you and demand you to decode alien languages and numbers, Manifold Garden is utterly breathtaking in its visuals and unique physics concept. I think anyone looking for another hit after finishing games like The Witness will get a taste here. It's just not as long as those other games, which isn't a bad thing. It doesn't overstay its welcome or get frustrating. It just is. In an ever-growing world of live service games that stretch on forever, or games that have daily check-ins you need to complete, Manifold Garden starts, loops you to infinity a few times, and then ends. And that's a good thing. Unlike fucking Rayman Legends, holy fucking shit, awesomeness level 11? Are you fucking kidding me? Why would you ask people to play your game that much? The regular platforming was fine, but it was great even. But if you asked me to play 10 minutes a day, every day for 3 fucking months, it's unthinkable. And the only way to even slightly lower that requirement is getting the platinum times every day, which only lowers the grind by 5 fucking days per cup. It took me 96 days of gold cups to complete this fucking shit state of a multiplayer grind. At least with something like Destiny, you have other players to chat along with. But no, Jesus fucking Christ. Rayman really wants me to sign in every day to fucking run up a tower for the 800th time or collect 200 lumps faster than every other fuck who plays this shit daily? How does everyone and their mom have this fucking platinum? It's not even that fucking rare. Are you fucking kidding me? How does this seriously exist? If I could pay $5 to tell Ubisoft to fuck off and just buy the trophy, I think I would have. I mean, assuming best case scenario, it would have taken like 10 minutes a day for those 96 days. That's 16 hours total of playing just that mode. Why would you rather pay me $5 or play the Google Browser dinosaur game for 16 hours? No, you'd fucking give me the Lincoln, bitch. Fuck this game. I'm so glad I finally platinumed it, but the stands for it are unfucking believable. Why the fuck do you even exist? Please stop and reconsider what